After almost 200 hours in Fallout 2, I thought I'd seen it all, until I discovered the Restoration Project. What I found might just be the definitive Fallout 2 experience. Fallout 2 Restoration Project is a fan-made mod expansion that reintroduces cut content from the original game. We're talking about new characters, locations, and quests, essentially a whole new layer to the game. For this playthrough, I'll be playing an unarmed character with high agility. My goal is to showcase all the special encounters and Easter eggs I missed in my initial run. And here's the best part, I'll be highlighting differences between the restored version and the original game. I'll be streaming it live on my Twitch and YouTube channels, so feel free to join me and be a part of the action. Now let's jump in and check out what's new.
Build a dream on when I'm alone with my
Advisor to the Emperor. With the death of AHS-9, the Great and Terrible, the Hubologists pose no real threat to us, and our research is well done. You have our gratitude. Would you like to speak to the Emperor? Yes. You have proven yourself to be a friend to the She. I believe I can trust you with our secrets. In the back room, you will find the force field to the large computer has been turned off. Enter the password, numbers and letters, Sheng Wang T. You will find yourself connected to the Emperor computer. I hope this proves useful to you. So yep, the She Emperor is a computer. Got it, thanks. And is over here. I believe this computer was originally on the She submarine. And the She people, the She maintenance workers, took off this computer and put it here in San Francisco and called it the Emperor. A large supercomputer, probably the fastest looking computer you've ever seen. So with this computer, we can learn the whereabouts of the people from our village. Greetings, please enter your password to confirm your identity. Identity confirmed. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Geolocation. What do you wish to locate? The villagers from my home. 97% aggregate chance. Villagers located at current coordinates of Enclave compound. So it looks like the Enclave have them at, I guess the oil rig. Diagnostics. So I believe if we go through the diagnostics, we can shut down the computer, but we're not going to do that because everybody here will get hostile. Database. Which database would you like to check? So we can learn the history of the She. The screen flashes for a second before switching to a monochromatic display filled with Chinese symbols. After a few moments, the screen clears and displays a list of contents. Most of the files are ancient and corrupted, but there are several that seem to be still intact. People's Liberation Army, Navy, Emperor, version 4.01. Access terminal, please make a selection. So this is all this background and lore is what they restored in the Restoration Project. I don't believe this stuff was in the vanilla version of Fallout 2. So submarine status. Let's see what this does. Name, Shi Hong T. Type 88 nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine. Armament 8JL-3 nuclear ballistics missile. Launch 8th August 2068. Commissioned 18th April 2069. Captain Admiral Class AAA Yi Ling. 15 officers, 28 petty officers, 27 enlisted, 6 civilian technicians. So I believe the civilian technicians are going to be the maintenance workers. Read on. So we got the service history, Chinese territorial waters patrol. So it looks like this submarine was involved in the Great War. Okay, current status. Submarine damaged beyond repair. Mainframe removed from vessel and relocated. Ship refitted as stationary defensive structure 2 miles north-northeast of San Francisco Harbor. Stationary defensive structure sounded interesting. 2220 May. Poseidon Marine vessel Valdez arrives in port, manned by a crew equipped with unknown type power infantry armor. The ship is disabled and infested with mutants. Following consults with the Emperor, Sheng dictates that the Shi Huangti be reactivated and transformed into defensive installations against further naval threats. The submarine is reactivated. Emergency power had to be provided to power it up. The emergency generator dies. Ken Lee orders an electro box generator to be wired into the power system to keep powering the submarine. A Neptune wave skimmer motorboat is restored and transferred to the submarine maintenance crew. Let me see if I can find something more about that maintenance crew. So it looks like the submarine's weaponry is active and is preventing any ships from leaving San Francisco. Bingo! After a few minutes of fiddling with commands, you manage to pull up a small text file concerning the generator on the submarine. Seems like the regular trips are needed to refuel and maintain the generator. The file also lists current maintenance crew roster. Submarine maintenance crew, 2241 onwards. Sing Tao, Hung Kwai, Xing Fei, Lo Che, Wu Fei. Oh, okay, so we can add ourselves to the maintenance crew roster. Oh, okay, so I see. So this is how we get access to the submarine. With a few quick keystrokes, you become part of the submarine maintenance crew. A list of passwords for the motorboat guard is now accessible. Oh, okay, so we get a password too. So you're a full-fledged She submarine technician now. You gain 1,000 experience points. You plug the Pip-Boy into one of the access ports. After a moment, you have an up-to-date list of passwords for the next year. Talk about security. That is bad security. Okay, so we can ask about the combat patrols. Upon request made by Alaskan Frontline Commander General Ji Wing, the Shi Huangti was transferred to the Alaskan Pacific Theater of Operations to intercept American convoys in open waters. Under the command of Rear Admiral Yi Ling, she has sunk 9 freighters, 4 warships, damaging 18 more craft and putting up a significant strain on enemy supply lines. Admiral Yi Li has also been credited by the People's Liberation Army Navy as leading to the sinking of USS Ebon Atoll by an American submarine, USS Interference. So let's see. Read more about Mission Outline R. Emergency nuclear warfare contingency plan for the People's Liberation Army in case of imminent defeat by a foreign power, accepted by the Communist Party of China on 11th November 2073. The plan includes a series of coordinated nuclear strikes against strategic targets across America, using strategic aircraft, nuclear missile submarines, missile delivery systems, low-yield infantry nuclear weapons, and other nuclear devices. The objective is to cripple American retaliatory capabilities and military capabilities. So this just goes into the strategy the Chinese did during the Great War. Let's see. So it seems like this submarine was tasked with destroying 8 targets on California soil, including the West Tech Research Facility, corporate headquarters in Los Angeles, and major population centers. In case of mutiny, betrayal, or defection, the captain is authorized to order the Emperor to take control of the vessel and carry out the mission. Wow. So this was here to destroy West Tech Research Facility, the HQ. What else do we got here? Submarine status. Okay, we already read that. Let's go with comm links. Scanning communication outlets. So there's no communication to China at all, or any other naval assets, it seems like. Chinese intelligence. Error. Command code chart required. Please insert the correct chart. Well, looks like that's all we can do. What's forecasting? The Hubology space launch is 95% likely to fail. Factors: no fuel, improper sealant, poor leadership, lack of initiative. Input: Poseidon oil tanker unfit for travel. Requires more input. Okay. I want to take a look at some of these new quests. So one of these quests will require me to get access to these computer terminals. Apparently there's like a crazy scientist that we can do some quests for. So I think I gotta go up here and try to hack into this terminal. Alright, station deactivated. Let's see what this does. Greetings, please confirm your identity. So I guess we can hack into the computer. Okay, there we go. Data to find. Botany program. Genetic program. Xeno program. Let's take a look at the genetic program then. After about 20 minutes, you piece together this information. Using basics of FEB virus, Dr. Long Wang is convinced of success in creating mutant soldiers. He creates a serum providing interesting results with rodent experiments. He injects himself and dissolves into a puddle of goo. Dr. Sheng disables line of inquiry. With the death of Dr. Long, Dr. Sheng is in charge. Sheng demands focus on radiation-consuming plant life. Okay, how about this Xeno program? The subject on which we had hoped to establish a series of meaningful experiments has disappeared. Presumed either destroyed or stolen by the Hubologists, further inquiries have proved fruitless until such time as further specimens are obtained. This database will remain inoperative. Dr. Sheng. Let's take a look at these. Dr. Wang, new head of biology project. In addition to physics research, Dr. Sheng, biology project head until 2 months ago, 1 month sabbatical with new botany sentience serum accounted for. Further absence, a puzzle. Dr. Wong assumes control of biology program. Dr. Long, recently deceased via FEV serum. Okay. So I guess we can log out. I gotta go and talk to this guy. Okay, may I assist you with something? So what's the deal with this Dr. Sheng? How do you know about Dr. Sheng? I suppose it doesn't matter. Dr. Sheng Ming was a brilliant but rather unpleasant man who served as my predecessor. He is no longer of any great relevance here. Well, if he's not relevant to you, then why should I care? So what happened to him? What happened? I'd say he lost his mind. During his experiments, he stumbled upon something which I admit was rather remarkable, but it was also extremely dangerous, and in no way related to the goals of the Shi. But that did not matter to Dr. Sheng. He became obsessed with his creation, and since his experiments were deemed too dangerous to continue here, he decided to take them elsewhere. He left on sabbatical and never returned. This is when I stepped up to fill his position, so I imagine he left like 2 months ago. That's because that's what that log said. So what kind of experiments was Dr. Sheng performing? And what exactly was his big discovery? As a man of science, I respect your inquisitive nature. However, I'm afraid I'm not willing to share the secrets of the Shi with you, stranger. So, where is Dr. Sheng now? Dr. Sheng was escorted a day or two to the south. He took up residence in some abandoned home. If I'm not mistaken, he was only supposed to be gone for a month, but it's been much longer, and we have yet to hear from him. If I were to guess, I would say he's either destroyed by his own creations, or else fell victim to the numerous hazards of the wasteland. One of your lead scientists could be dead, and you don't care. Not even going to look into it. I think I'd like to follow up with this Dr. Shin guy. Could you give me his last known location? I suppose I could. I must admit I am somewhat curious to learn of his fate. Here, I'll mark Dr. Sheng's last known location on your mapping device, but I must warn you that it could prove to be highly dangerous. Of course, it is always dangerous out there in the waste. Anyway, if you find something of interest, do let me know. Thanks, I'll do that. So we have a new quest here, I think. Let me check. Yep. Investigate the whereabouts of Dr. Sheng. So let's go and check out this new area. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we got a bunch of ghouls. A half-dozen strange humanoid creatures slowly shamble toward you. The cadaverous vine and moss-covered bodies make repulsive squelching sounds with each awkward step. The lead creature addresses you in a harsh rasp. Master wants to speak with you. Come with us, human, and do not resist, or we'll make a host of you. So it seems like these aren't ghouls. They're like some kind of plant creature. Alright, well, that should be interesting. Lead the way. You see a Shi scientist with a wispy beard and a crazed look in his eyes. His hair and clothes are disheveled, and he appears to have not slept in days. Ah, yes, I was expecting you. They told me you were coming. He looks you up and down. Yes, you are perfect. Who told you I was coming? My creations, of course. They are ever vigilant of the waste. There is much out there to be wary of, as I'm sure you would agree. When they told me of your approach, I instructed them to bring you to me, as I believe you may be able to assist me. Assist you with what? You see, not all my experimental creatures have been as successful as these specimens you see here. Most tend to end up being mindless, violent brutes. I keep these failures locked within a pen in my lab, but they recently got loose. I managed to get out and lock the door before any could escape into the wild. But now I am unable to return to my lab. So what do you want me to do about it? I need them put down, and they look more than capable of the task. Sounds fun. I'll do it. The laboratory is right up there to the north. The sentry will let you through. Be careful. These creatures are incredibly strong, so try not to let them get too close. Oh, and beware of the poisonous spore they shoot out. But do not worry, I have an antidote should you get poisoned. Okay, I'll be back. So, where is this guy? Oh, this is him right here. So, this dude obviously went crazy. I'm not sure what made him go crazy. Can I take stuff from his house? Yes, I can. Alright, so... The master says you may enter, human. Okay. So this is his lab. And these things cannot even damage us that much. These green fellas are tough. How much HP do they have? Let me find out. What the? Marcus threw a rock at him. What? Damn, I wish I had a turn. That'd be really nice if I had a turn. There we go, we got up. Oh yeah, I gotta see how much HP these things have. 105. That's really not that much. Okay, and let's punch this one. It does seem like they crit. They have a very high crit chance. I should probably heal up. Let's take all this. So, yeah, these things are pretty tough because they're like the only things that can harm me, and I'm wearing like some of the best armor in the game right now. Let's go and punch this thing in the eyes. There we go. This is a crazy looking lab. A dead body with plant growth wrapped around it. What's on this table here? A cookie. And syringes. I will take the cookie. Alright, so, yeah, I believe the cookie increases your AP. Might as well take this. Oh, I'm poisoned now. That's just great. I think Marcus ran out of ammo for his Bozar, so that's why he's throwing rocks. Oh, I guess not. Well then why was he throwing rocks at the... I have no idea what some of my companions are doing. Okay, let's kill this thing. And I think it's dead. Yep. I wonder if these things have anything on them. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I see a plant spike. So I guess that's what they were throwing at me. Plant spikes. So it looks like we're done here. I need to go back to my car and drop off this ammo that I just picked up. Looks at you expectantly. All the creatures in the lab are dead, but I've been poisoned. You said something about an antidote. Okay, here we go. Yes, I shall administer it at once here. Oh, okay. It is a pity to lose those specimens, but a necessary evil to reclaim my laboratory. You have done well. Your reward is information, and a second task to go with it. Let's hear it. It has come to my attention that there is an old US government facility where one might obtain unique plant seeds untouched by radiation. This facility is too far away for me to personally venture to it, but I believe it would be a simple task for an experienced wastelander such as you. Well, I'm always up for exploring. It seems you already know the location of the EPA. Please go there and try to find some seeds, and not just any plain old seeds. They must be unique. Okay, I'll be back. Oh yeah, there's all these cannibals down here too. So where did I put the... Oh, there they are. There's the seeds. Experimental seeds. And corn seeds. As well take all of them. Let's see. Apparently each one of these weighs 5 pounds. I don't know if I need the corn seeds or not. Looks at you expectantly. Here are the seeds you wanted. Excellent. Now I shall prepare your reward. Make yourself comfortable. This may take a while. Okay. Alright, there we go. The doctor departs. After about an hour, he returns and hands you a single plant seed. This plant sample is my gift to the She. It will change everything. I'm giving you the honor of presenting it to Dr. Wong. So it looks like this goes into the next quest. That's it. I went and got those damn seeds for you, and this is what I get for my trouble? Yet another seed? Fuck you and your creepy plant zombies. I think I'll do the world a favor and put an end to this morbid operation of yours. So I think the smart thing to do would be to ask about what's so special about these plant samples. The She have been attempting to create plant life that is resistant to radiation. I was the head of that project, but during my research, I made a discovery that led me down a different path. I created a plant sentience serum, but after a few unfortunate incidents, the She wanted to shut the project down. So I left to continue my work unimpeded. Okay, so how does this plant sample figure into this? Ironically, just as my focus was shifting to my new sentient plant creations, I happened to make a major breakthrough in radiation-resistant plant research. I kept this breakthrough a secret, as I didn't want to draw attention away from my more significant discovery. When the others failed to see the importance of my sentient plants, I decided to keep my secret out of spite. That is, until now. With the plant sample I've given you, even a narrow-minded fool like Dr. Wong could achieve the goal of radiation-resistant plant life. I think I gotta go with this option here, so why the change of heart? I have no change of heart. In addition to being radiation-resistant, the plant sample is infused with my sentient serum. Like a proud father, I merely wish to see my creation flourish. Deliver it for me, and you shall be granted a true reward. Looks like it's a bad idea to deliver this seed or plant thing to the she. Nah, keep your sample. I'm done helping you. Dr. Wong seems like a sly guy. You really think he'll trust a plant sample from you? Okay, I'll deliver it to Dr. Wong. Alright, let's go with this one. Now, hold on there a minute. Dr. Wong will be a bit of an obstacle here. If he were removed from the picture, things would go much smoothly. Give Dr. Wong the sample. Even if he distrusts me, his curiosity will get the better of him, and he'll accept it. Once the sample has been stored away, find a way to eliminate Dr. Wong without alerting the other she. Perhaps an overdose of some sort? Do this, and I'll see that your reward is tripled. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So, I do know this guy will double-cross you. So even if you do deliver the plant sample and kill Dr. Wong, he'll just attack you in the end. So let's go ahead and... Alright, so let's see if we can get something to increase my health. Yeah, kill the respectable guy on behalf of Desert Hobo. That is true. He is not someone to be trusted. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what this does. So, with each level of this perk, you gain an additional 4 hit points every time you advance a level. This is in addition to the hit points you already gain per level based off your endurance. So I can go with Life Giver or... Let's see. If you gain luck, it'll be plus 10% crits. I do need more hit points. I'm going to go with hit points. More HP. Yeah, I'm going to go with Life Giver then. There we go. Now we have more HP. And every level we get even more HP. Let's take a look at this plant seed. A plant seed given to you by Dr. Sheng. It weighs 1 pound. May I assist you with something? Dr. Sheng is still alive and he's created some kind of plant that takes root and controls human corpses. So he has achieved some success with his Xeno project. How fascinating and disturbing. We put an end to his sentient plant experiments here after we lost one of our techs. When he left to continue his research, I assumed he'd fall victim to his own creations, as he managed to assume some form of control over them. Yeah, some of them seem to be subservient. They even refer to him as master. If he were to somehow establish an army of those plant creatures, that would not bode well for the she. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but it seems we have no choice but to ensure that Dr. Sheng and his experiments are eliminated. Since he trusts you enough to allow you to get close to him, you are the best candidate. Is that something you'd be willing to do? You would be compensated, of course. Okay, so what can we choose? Not interested. What kind of compensation are we talking about? Let's go with the first option. It'd be a pleasure. The guy and his whole operation creeps me out. The she will be most grateful for this service. Once Dr. Sheng and all his creations have been eliminated, report back to me to receive your reward. Okay, so Dr. Sheng wanted me to give you this plant sample as a gift, but I thought I should warn you that it's infused with his sentience serum. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but I'm pretty sure it won't be good for the she. He takes the seed, thank you, and I will dispose of this immediately. He sighs. I knew Dr. Sheng had lost it, but I didn't think he'd go so far as to try to destroy his own people. He must be dealt with immediately. I agree. Well, there we have it. We just gotta go and assassinate Dr. Sheng. Alright, hopefully my companions don't get too hurt from fighting all these plant things. But you know what? That makes sense that these things are pretty tough, because these things are basically corpses. It's not like they can feel. And there he goes running away. And probably just need a punch. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting one punch to kill him, but that's good enough for me. The crazy man is dead. Where is my reward? Our scouts have reported that Dr. Sheng and his experiments have been destroyed. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. Anyway, you may claim your reward. Are you interested in weapons, supplies, or cash? Well, I don't really need weapons. I could always use more supplies, just give me money. So I think I want supplies. Yeah, let me go with supplies. Here you go. He hands you various supplies. So, oh, there we go. So he gave us a bunch of ammo. Author's bag, super stim packs. Ooh, this is good stuff.